Hi, everyone. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about some app issues. And right now you can see I just have a Google Chrome window open, and these are some things I go to pretty often. And down here I have some apps, and a lot of these are going to come preloaded. But one thing you can do is you can either go to this launcher button, or actually on your keypad you can find, I'm going to go to my files here, and if I click, you'll notice I just clicked that launcher and this small sort of window came up, but if I click that arrow I can see a lot of things. So I was going to show you on your keyboard another button that you can push. So I'll go to my recent ones. So I typed in Lenovo Chromebook keyboard and this came up. So another button you can push is this one over here to the left. And while we're taking a look over here in this area, what's missing? Can you think of it? Something's missing. Ding, 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 ding. If you said caps, then you are correct. They do not have the caps lock button here. There's lots of shortcuts we're all going to have to learn to really fully utilize our keyboard. But what I'm going to do right now is I am going to click this button on my keyboard, and you'll notice that window comes up again, and then I can see all of those apps. So at this point, I may have added just a few in my Google account, like Cami and Screencast-O-Matic, but a lot of these are just already going to be on your Chromebook. So one place we can go to get more, obviously, is the web store. And so if there's something you need to do, I'm going to type in math and see what comes up. If I really want to have this Math Made Digital extension, then I can add that. There are apps and there are extensions. Once you load an extension, it will be up here in the top right. So, and those are just a little sort of, in my opinion, a mini version of a full app. So we can add some of these, like you'll see here now it says apps. And I didn't mean to click on that, but we can take a look. We can search just for apps and filter some of those other things out. Maybe we just want Chrome apps. We can take a look. And if we really want to know, hey, am I going to be able to use this at any time, we can see if they run offline. And so these might be some of your best bets. And you can see there's different ways to filter. Maybe you're a person that wants to make sure the app has good reviews, then you can look at it that way. So let's say that I want to go ahead and add that to Chrome. I'll let it do its thing. I'm going to go ahead and say, yes, it can check out my data. I'm going to add the app, and it's telling me that it's adding it. So remember, it's called Number Rack. So I'm going to click that launcher again, and we're going to go take a look for it. I'm going to just bring up the whole one, and then there's that app. If I use the app and I don't like it, and later I'm just thinking, hey, I don't really want this cluttering up my desktop when I'm looking at my apps, then I'm going to put 2 fingers on that app. I click down, and then I'm going to uninstall that. So I'll just remove it, and now it is gone. So if you want apps, I mentioned this in an earlier video, if you want apps down here, because maybe you add one that you are just thinking you're going to use a lot, I'm going to click that one with 2 fingers, and it does tell me I can pin it to the shelf. So let's say I'm planning on using the camera every day, then now it's down on the shelf, and this doesn't have to be open to see it. If I get tired of it, I can again put 2 fingers on that app and I can unpin it, but it didn't disappear from my life. It is still back here when I launch everything. So there's that camera. And just to remind you, you can move these around. Remember, if you click and drag, you can put them in the order that you want them, and you can do that up here as well. So I kind of like to have my docs, slides, and sheets together. So I hope that you find some things that will help you in your academic life.